Welcome back, everyone. Matt the Mad here. So yesterday I saw the new, if you want to call it a romantic comedy, action comedy, action adventure romance comedy. But anyway, The Lost City, starring Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum, and co-starring Daniel Radcliffe. I went and saw this yesterday, like I just said, and I enjoyed it. I had a fun time with this movie. The movie's very funny, and a lot of humor throughout the movie. I enjoyed it. I was telling my uncle a couple weeks ago, there really hasn't been like a comedy in a while. Like, I really don't remember when you just go and watch a straight up comedy for a movie. I mean, yeah, you got your romance movies that have comedy, you got your action movies that have comedy, but I'm like, you really don't get like a straight up comedy anymore. And like this still has action and adventure, romance, but it was felt more like a comedy than movies we see today. Also, I was watching this movie and realized, you know what, I miss Sandra Bullock. I miss my Channing Tatum. Let me talk about Channing Tatum for a minute. Channing Tatum's been around for a long time. Since the early 2000s, I remember him in Coach Carter, the only white boy on the team. And then he was in Step Up, that kind of propelled his career. He met his future wife in that movie, Jenna Dewan. And then they're divorced now. But apparently he's dating Catwoman, Zoe Kravitz. So, can't be that bad. But, for a while, everyone thought Channing Tatum's not a good actor, he's not a good actor, he's a pretty boy, He got the dance moves, he's got the looks, but in terms of his acting, it's not all that there. And then a movie called Magic Mike came out. Well, actually, before that was the year before was this comedy directed by Ron Howard called The Dilemma with Kevin James, Vince Vaughn, Jennifer Connelly, and Winona Ryder. And I remember seeing that movie, and I was like, oh my god, Channing Tatum can be funny. It was like a revelation. It was like, oh my god, he found his calling card. Channing Tatum can be funny. And then the next year, he did the 21 Jump Street reboot. Once again, very funny. And since then, he's been mainly focused on comedy because he found out that's like his bread and butter. But we also seen him do some dramatic stuff, like in the movie Foxcatcher with Steve Carell, Mark Ruffalo. He was excellent in that movie. And like I said, Magic Mike. I mean, I remember seeing Magic Mike and at first blowing the movie off. Like, oh no, I'm not gonna watch a dance movie with Channing Tatum on a stage, bumping and grinding. No thank you. But then when you watch the movie, it's a lot more than just bumping and grinding. I mean, you got Matthew McConaughey in that movie. Alright. I mean, you got Joe Manganiello in that movie. I mean, you got Matt Bomer in the movie. It's like Beefcake Buffet over there. But, even in Magic Mike, you got to see more of a dramatic side to Channing Tatum. And then all of a sudden, after the last, it's been many years, and I'm like, what happened to Channing Tatum? Like, where did he go? Like, in the 2010s, he was like the biggest thing around. Magic Mike, 21 Jump Street. This romantic movie, Letters to Julia. What was the other one? Finding John or something John, one of the, romance movies. Dear John. John, I was right. I was there. Just give me a little bit more time. Dear John. So, he did a few of those romantic movies. Like most actors do, I need to find something to do and then I can make money. Romance. Like Matthew McConaughey. There you go. And then last year I was sitting in the movie theater watching Free Guy and I see Channing Tatum. I'm like, I miss you. Where you been? And I know he was in another movie last month called Dog, which he produced and co-directed. I haven't seen that movie yet. And now he's in this movie, and he's currently shooting Magic Mike 3. So it's almost like we're getting a Tatum assault. Yes, I said it. Tatum assault. We had the McConaughey in the 2010s with Matthew McConaughey. Then we had kind of like a Keaton assault, Michael Keaton showing up in like Birdman and American Assassin and Spotlight and Need for Speed and then a Spider-Man Homecoming. It was all Michael Keaton all day long. And now we're getting the Tatum assaults. Yay. And then the other actress in this movie, Sandra Bullock. Who doesn't like Sandra Bullock? I mean, come on, Speed. Miss Congeniality. The Blind Side. Or, as we call it nowadays, the White Savior movie. Gravity. I mean, who doesn't like a Sandra Bullock movie? I was like, I literally haven't seen Sandra Bullock since 2018 in the pretty good Ocean's 8. That was sort of like a sequel reboot. I mean, and I wish they made a sequel to that. That would actually be pretty good. And I like Sandra Bullock. She's good. I enjoy her. She's funny. She can be dramatic. She can be funny. So let's get into it. So, based on I would say the first two actors, Sandra and Channing Tatum, they're great in this movie. Tatum is great at playing the lovable dumbass. I'm just gonna say it. You love watching him, but in this movie his character is such a dumbass that you love it. You're like, I want more of the dumbass. Can we just get a whole movie of Channing Tatum's character being a dumbass? Either works. And then we got Sandra Bullock. She's great with the chemistry with Channing Tatum. She also has some funny moments in the movie. But both of them on screen together, they have great chemistry. Like, man, I want some more movies like this. Sandra Bullock, she's a book author. She writes books. She's kind of running out of ideas. Channing Tatum's like her model character. Like, he poses for the cover of the books. Book model. I didn't even know there were such a thing as a book model. But of course, get Channing Tatum to do it. Why not? Sandra Bullock gets captured by Daniel Radcliffe, his character, and Channing Tatum has this great idea to go get her. He's going to actually be the hero that he's written it in the book. Now he's actually going to do that in real life. Let's get to Daniel Radcliffe. I am one of those people, like so many out there, who grew up for 10 years, a whole decade, on Daniel Radcliffe as one person. Harry Potter. Harry Potter? The boy who lived? Yes, him. I'm one of those people. So anytime I see Daniel Radcliffe in a movie outside of Harry Potter, it's kind of hard for me to separate the two. Because, like I said, when you grow up with one actor being only playing, by the way, in that entire time playing Harry Potter, he was only playing Harry Potter. He wasn't doing other movies playing, other characters. It was just Harry Potter. Um, so I grew up just, though anytime I see a Daniel Radcliffe in another movie, I just see Harry Potter. Especially when they put glasses on him. I'm like, no, I'm done. That's like when Tom Welling. When Tom Welling did 10 years of Smallville as Clark Kent, every time I saw Tom Welling in anything besides Smallville, I'm like, oh, there's Clark Kent. No, that's Tom Welling playing another. No, that's Clark Kent. I watched him for 10 years. 10 seasons of Smallville. And back then, it was like 23, 24 episodes a season. That's a lot of Tom Welling. I saw more of Tom Welling than I saw of most people. Okay? Don't tell me. He's Clark Kent. That's all. So, Daniel Radcliffe here actually does a great job. He plays the villain in the movie, and he's good. He's great when he's with Sandra Bullock. He's great when he's with Channing Tatum. Luckily, he's not in the movie that much. He's throughout the movie, but he's in enough of the movie to just get a nice sample each time, and he works in the role. I think him being now 10 years older since the last Harry Potter movie helps. I think him having a beard and not wearing glasses helps. But yeah, Daniel Radcliffe was actually really good in this movie. And that's like I said, that's not a knock on his acting in general. Just, like I said, it's hard to separate Harry Potter and only Harry Potter. Brad Pitt. Oh my god. I'm going to warn you now, Brad Pitt isn't in the movie that much. He's in one long scene. It's almost like a glorified cameo. But, oh my god, if we can get a full movie, on Brad Pitt's character, I would run out tomorrow and see the movie. He is hilarious. He is awesome in this movie. In the one scene he's in, he's awesome. What else? Like I said, the humor. You'll be laughing throughout the entire movie, beginning to end. Pacing is an hour and 52, probably like an hour and 45 before credits. I thought the runtime was well paced. I never felt bored throughout the movie. What else? I had some action throughout the movie. Not on like a giant scale like The Mummy or even last year's Jungle Cruise. But it has enough action for people who like action in their adventure movies. You'll enjoy it. It's not Indiana Jones action either. So, it's enough in there. Let me get into the negatives. Negative number 1. They keep cutting to Sandra Bullock's agent, I think it's her agent, or her publisher. She's trying to find Sandra. She got taken. She got taken. That's a line in the movie. Is it taken or taken? So she's trying to find her, book writer. So the movie keeps cutting back and forth to what's going on with her, where is she now, and those moments were funny, but it was just like, okay, can we get back to Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum over here? Can we leave this and go back over here? That's my only gripe with that. Nothing against the actress, nothing against the actual what they were doing. It was just like, this is more fun over here. Can we leave that over there? Can we just cut? Or at least if they minimalize some of the scenes, that would have been fine. And my only other negative is I wish we got more Brad Pitt. I mean, come on, any movie with Brad Pitt works. I mean, come on now. You got, yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. Fight Club. 7. Troy. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. The Ocean's movies. But yeah, I mean, I wish we got more Brad Pitt in the movie. But other than that, like I said, I enjoyed this movie. I went in for a fun comedy, adventure, and to see see Sandra Bullock, and my boy Shannon Tatum, and that's what I got. I got to see the actors I haven't seen in a while, and I got to have a lot of fun for, an hour and 45 minutes. So, I would probably give this movie like a, 4 out of 5, a good middle ground there, middle ground. Like I said, if you're looking for something fun and romantic and action, you can't go wrong. How about that? So yeah, 4 out of 5 for me. Matt the Mad here.